Hey, this is Emmanuel, Chief Healing Officer of Inside Out Institute. I'm so grateful that you're tuning into this video. I really don't believe in coincidence. I know that you're here for a reason. And one of the things that I want to share with you today is the concept of Inside Out Institute. A lot of people are not aware of this amazing worldwide organization that Todd Cahill, who's an amazing author and transformational coach, and myself, who's an energy healer for over 6 years using the emotion code and the body code, which I believe, a little biased, but is the greatest discovery in regards to the best, most cutting edge energy healing. And so for you, I know you might have already experienced some energy healing in your life. Maybe you've experienced theta healing or maybe Reiki healing. But for me, I had to look for something that was like the Rolls Royce or the Bentley of energy healing. And I really couldn't think of anything else besides the emotion code and the body code system. And so what I want to share with you guys today is, do you have things inside your life that produce an image to your body, to your subconscious mind, that make you sabotage yourself? I think the number one thing that everyone can do as a favor to give back to this world is to find your mission in life. If you don't know your mission yet, then you haven't reached your ideal happiness. I really believe that. I really feel that, they even say that there's a percentage, 80% of people would rather be self-employed. So if you look at your phone, you have 100 people on your phone, 80 of them would rather not go to work on Monday. That's crazy. 80 of them wouldn't. So, and the 20%, maybe they are on their mission, but they're consciously aware of it, but they're not subconsciously open to it, or they don't feel safe in it, or they can't reach their highest level of happiness because their subconscious brain has produced these emotional energies that don't make you present in the moment. And so I want to share with you guys that there's actually an energy called an image that's in your mind that you're not aware of, and you might have multiple of them. But let me just share with you like an example. Let's say, for example, you bought a planner, okay? This is just a planner that I have. And you're like, this is gonna be a new year. I'm excited, I have a new planner. But let's say you have an image of a planner, and because you keep writing your schedule in here, right? You just keep writing your schedule and what you're planning to do. But let's say nothing goes well as planned. Let's say you don't make the money that you made, like let's say last year or 2 years ago. Let's say you didn't make the money that you wanted to. Or your family broke up, you went through a divorce. But it didn't go as well as you wanted to. Now you have an image of this, and then you have also a word or a theme attached to it. Let's just say, for example, fear, okay, which is a big one, right? And all of a sudden, every time you open up a planner, you start having fear. Maybe that's you, or maybe there's overwhelmed. Maybe you just easily feel overwhelmed every time you think about going into a planner. Now, see, you think that could be overcome by looking at conscious books or conscious thinking, but I'm telling you straight up that it has to do with subconscious work, that you actually have an image inside your mind, and you need to remove it using muscle testing, or chiropractically, use your arm, and then you use a magnet to release the energy from you. And that's what I do. And like I said, I've been working with over 100 to 120 clients a week for over 6 years. And what I've noticed is that people have these things and they don't know how to fix the way they sabotage their life. But this thing called image is a big one. And so in the Inside Out Institute, we really incorporate energy healing and transformational coaching combined. On the energy healing side, you would hear a practitioner work with you being like, oh, did you know you have an image of this? And the theme of it is this. And you're like, I didn't know I have that. So imagine getting conscious coaching on one side, and maybe it's like you with your schedule, you versus your schedule. Now you're bringing up the planner. But if you're a regular person, boom, this image shows up, and now you have an image of a planner, or you have an image of the weekdays, or you have an image of your office, and it produces certain emotional reactions to it, emotional triggers. You're not going to be as productive unless someone removes those energies from you. And that's what we're incorporating inside our institute, is that we want people to address those subconscious energies that are removing you, so that way you can actually do the conscious work that you're supposed to do and find your mission. What if you were very productive in your calendar and then you're actually producing amazing results in your mission? Wouldn't that be a different year? And so you might want to watch this webinar. I don't know if it's up there or down there, or maybe it's right after this video. Watch this webinar, take some notes. And if you're like, hey, you know what? I don't want the next 5 years to look like my last 5 years. I'm looking to make a huge shift. Then you want to make sure that you take copious notes and then we will see you on the other side of the webinar. I wish you personally the best year ever. You deserve it, but it's not about knowledge. Knowledge isn't freedom. It's applied knowledge. It's specialized knowledge. If you know more about the subconscious mind this year, trust me, this year will be very, very different. And then you can combine your conscious things that you learn, and then you'll be unstoppable. And so I'm looking forward for that to happen to you within our organization of Inside Out Institute. And I look forward to your much success this year. Take care. Bye-bye.